And it's time to keep the Fold 7 case train rolling, so let's check out these new cases from Torras. What's up guys, welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk. So big shout out to Torras for sending these over for review for the Fold 7. We have the 360 spin magnetic case and we also have the magnetic shockproof case for the Z Fold7. So let's get these opened up and get them checked out. There we go. Lovely. So there is the 360 spin. And then we have the front part here. So again, this is good to see case makers doing front parts as well. And we also have a screen protector here. Oh, sorry, two screen protectors here for the front display, which is great. And then a little cleaning kit as well. So we'll just set the screen protectors aside for now. If you want to see a screen protector video for the Z Fold7, let me know in the comments down below. If there's enough interest, I will pull together some screen protectors and we will do a video. So let me know in the comments down below. And then this is the shockproof case. So this is a frosted case. That's actually very, very nice. And again, another front part as well. And same again, two screen protectors, which is great. That is great to see. Okay, so let's just quickly pop these on the scales and see what we're dealing with. So there's the 360 spin case. And that weighs in at 59 grams. So yeah, it is a bit of a beefy boy. And then we stick the other one on and that is 47 grams. So that's considerably lighter. So there's the 360 spin case. We'll just pop it on the scale. So 277 grams is what you'll be carrying around inside your pocket. So this is a bit more of a beefy case. Yeah, so there's the frosted one then. So we pop that on the scale. 265 grams then is what you're going to carry around inside your pocket. So we will start then with the frosted version. So this case is very, very nice. It goes well with the color blue because it is frosted. So you can still see that sort of blue hue. It doesn't hide that color. Unfortunately, it is a smooth surface. It is going to pick up fingerprints. So yes, good microfiber cloth and you will be fine and dandy. It is full bumper all the way around and it does have a hinge cover which is spring loaded, which is good to see. We have Torras's branding on the back. And then on the around the bumpers then we have our cutouts for our speakers and our microphones there. And then on the side we have our cutouts for our buttons and our fingerprint sensor, which is pretty good. And then on the bottom it is covered with a cutout for USB-C, your speakers and your microphone cutouts there as well. Torras are developing a version which can house an S Pen, which I found to be very interesting considering that Samsung dropped support for the S Pen for the Fold 7. So not really sure how that's going to work, but they did send me pictures of it. So those buttons are easily accessible. So if you just see there, fingerprint sensor is easily accessible there, no problems at all. That's what you want to see. So fitment then, as with a lot of these cases, the weakest point is closest to the hinge. You can see there is a bit of flex on this case here. But down the sides it is relatively rigid apart from where it gets close to where the cutouts are, but at the corners it is pretty rigid. There's not much flex in it there. So if we open it up then and we just take a look, so the hinge does lift up when you open it up, and if we just pop it off at the corners there, it is quite difficult to get off. And if we just listen for the click, yeah, that's slipping on there, no problem. And then same again. Yeah, so it is a solid option of a case. I mean, it isn't easy for it to come off, which is what you want on this type of case. And yeah, I mean, it is a trade-off with foldables that they just, the way a normal phone has a case fit, unfortunately. To see this one do it well, that's really, really good. So then front screen lip, the screen lip is really, really good. You get a good solid lip there, so it does give you plenty of room for a screen protector. So you are going to get really good set down flat protection. You set it down flat, that screen is going to be lifted up off that surface. That's what you want to see. And then if we check out the camera guard, the lenses don't protrude out of it, and these cameras are massive, so it's good to see. And if you set it down flat, those lenses aren't going to get roughed up. You are going to get that rocking, unfortunately. Thin phone, big cameras, that's the trade-off. Nothing you can do. So the feel of this case, this is like a frosted finish, so it is smooth. But we do have a sort of indent here on the side bumpers, and then we do have a little bit of a fine texture on the hinge here. So when you're holding it, it does give you a bit of grip. It does feel secure. So especially if you're going to use it one-handed, you do feel that you are going to get a good amount of grip with this case, which is what you want to see. And it is a MagSafe case, so we can't do a MagSafe test. So we just pop our stand on. The rounded accessory here just cuts off at the camera lenses there, so we've no issue there with that touching, although it is very, very, very close. If you just look at it there, very close. But let's just see what these magnets are like. Yep. Oh, they're really good, yeah. Whew. And there we go. Yeah, perfect. Nothing wrong with those magnets. I do a lot of MagSafe tests on a lot of phones, but you see when I do a MagSafe test on a foldable, it scares the life out of me. It really does. We'll just plug in the charger just to see what those MagSafe coils are like, and yep, they are lining up perfectly. We've got fast wireless charging kicking in there, so we've no drops whatsoever with MagSafe charging, if that's something you're concerned about. So that's really, really good to see. I really like this case. This case is right up my street. I still like to be able to see that color of that phone, because the color of this is absolutely stunning. So that is our frosted case. So next up then is the 360 spin case. So this case has a mag ring which has this, which can come out and spin, and it can give you lots of different kickstand options, which is really cool. Same again, it is a full bumper case, and it does have a hinge protector on it, and all the way around we have our cutouts for our USB-C, our microphones. Then we have a cutout for our button and our fingerprint sensor, which are easily accessible. And then on the top, we have our speakers and our microphone cutouts there as well. The hinge cover is spring-loaded as well, and we do have this little bit of texture on here and Torras' branding. It's very, very nice. I do like that. So if we just check out the fitment then, so again, because these cases are so thin, we do have a bit of flex here on these parts. These are the parts on other cases where you get a little sticky tab and you stick them down to stop them moving. So, but down at the corners, it is solid. There's not much flex in it. It's more in the middle. Yeah, so which is good to see. And then if we open it up and we just check the corners, these cases do fit on really, really well, and it makes them quite difficult to get off. Nearly to the point where I feel like I'm bending the phone. And I don't want to bend the phone, because I'm not really sure this phone could take a lot of bending. Ah, there we go. So we just pop it off at the corners and listen for the click. Yeah, that's really good. So you know that when that clicks on, it's not coming off easy, which is good to know. Yeah, that's really good. And then screen lip. The screen lip, like the last case, is very, very good on this. It gives you plenty of room for a screen protector, and it does give you a really good screen lip all the way across. It is really consistent. So if you set it down flat, you are going to get that lift up flat protection. It's going to keep that front display off your surface. That's what you want to see. And then the camera guard, the lenses don't protrude out of it at all, and it does its job. So if you set those lenses down flat, it is going to keep them up off a surface. It's going to stop them getting scraped. That's what you want to see. So feel of the case then. So this is like a matte finish. So the feel of this case then, this is like a matte finish. So you are going to get fingerprints. It is a smooth surface, so you are going to get that unfortunately with this case, but microfiber cloth, and they just wipe away, no problem whatsoever. That's what you want to see. And then we do have the added bonus of this kickstand case, so you can put it up here if you want to set this up. Even if you want to open up the phone to do like a video call, you can use the kickstand to set it upright, or you can turn this around and you can put it into whatever variation suits you. You have lots of options with this, which is really cool. I believe they test these rings out thousands of times to make sure that the hinge and all is really good on them. So yeah, it's really good. Can't fault that at all. Really good. It's strange to say that this case is thick, but it's actually not that thick when you compare it to a bigger phone that isn't a foldable, because even a thick case on a foldable is still thinner than a normal phone case, which is really weird. But it is a MagSafe case, so we can do a MagSafe test. So we have to do a MagSafe test with this one a little bit differently, because this opens up the way. If I put this on, it'll just open up, and then I don't want this to fall and smash, and then I'll cry. So what we do is that we stick it on, and then I do the test from the side, so it stops it from opening, like so. So it's just to test the magnet strength, if more than anything else. So if we just give that a shake, and yeah, that's taking the full weight of that phone, although it is turning around. But yeah, that's taking the full weight of the phone, and then the phone can take the full weight of the stand. Even the hinge there isn't opening, so it gives you an indication there just how good that is. That stand weighs over 200 grams and it's only starting to open now. Give that a good shake. That's not coming off. That's what you want to see. And I know what you're thinking, with a metal MagSafe ring, and then is this case a bit thicker? Is it going to affect the charging? Well, we'll just find out. We'll just pop that charger on. Pop the phone on there like that. And there we go. Wireless charging is coming through. It's not saying fast wireless charging now, so I would imagine that is hindering it a little bit, but it is wirelessly charging nonetheless. That would definitely be the more rugged of the two cases, and I do actually quite like this case, and I definitely would feel comfortable going outside with this case and knowing that I've got a bit of good protection for this phone, because I'm terrified. I really am. I'm terrified I'm going to drop this, I'm going to smash it, I'm going to break it, I'm going to cry, and first world problems, guys. First world problems. But I would recommend both of these cases. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Which is your favorite? Do you prefer the slightly more minimal frosted case, or do you prefer the little bit more rugged kickstand case? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I will leave you affiliate links to where you can pick these cases up. Affiliate links help support the channel, but they don't cost you guys any more money. So if you do pick up using any of my links, thanks for your support. Much appreciated. And that wraps it up for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me. Don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. Keep it locked to the channel. I have a lot more down to earth tech review and accessories coming, and I have a lot more Fold 7 content coming, so stay tuned. And until the next one, I'll catch you later.